Have you ever found yourself drowning in commitments, wondering how on earth you ended up so stretched? It's a familiar feeling. I've been there, saying yes to every request, every invitation, every extra bit of work. At first it feels productive, even noble. But eventually the fatigue creeps in. There's actually a name for it. Yes, fatigue. It's what happens when you agree to everything, only to realize you're running on fumes, your energy and focus scattered. Here's the thing, saying no isn't about shutting people out or being rude. It's about giving yourself permission to say yes to what truly matters. When I started setting boundaries, I discovered something unexpected. No isn't a negative word, it's a tool. It's how I reclaim my time, protect my energy, and focus on what brings me closer to my goals. Let's be honest, saying no can be uncomfortable. But I found that, like any skill, it gets easier with practice. Start small. If a meeting isn't essential, politely decline. If a project doesn't fit your priorities, say you're at capacity. You're not letting people down, you're standing up for your own needs. And you can do it gracefully. Thanks so much for thinking of me, but I can't commit right now. Simple, clear, and respectful. Here's what's wild. When I started saying no, I noticed my stress levels drop. I had more energy, more focus, and more space for the things I actually cared about. The anxiety faded, replaced by a sense of control and purpose. Suddenly, my days weren't just about getting through a never-ending to-do list. They were about making real progress and actually enjoying the process. Let me give you a couple of examples. A friend of mine used to say yes to every after-work event. Eventually, she realized she was exhausted, with no time for herself or her family. She started declining more often and almost instantly felt lighter and happier. Or the colleague who finally stopped volunteering for every extra project. His focus improved and he actually got a promotion because he had time to excel at what mattered most. So here's my challenge to you. For the next week, pick one request each day and say no. Notice how it feels and what it unlocks for you. If you need help, there are loads of resources and scripts online. But the most important thing is to trust yourself. You know what you need better than anyone else. Ready to give it a go? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how the power of no changes your life. Remember, every no is a yes to something that matters.